Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the survival enthusiast Stewarts. Parents Dawn and Grover believe the year 2012 may bring about global catastrophes, ending the world as we know it. But they're preparing their family to survive, stockpiling food, gas masks, and other survival gear. Dawn insists the whole family stay together as much as possible and learn to work together as a team through weekly survival training. Everyone must carry survival kits with them wherever they go so that they are always prepared for disaster. And the optimistic, future-minded Cathrays of California. Raylene and Harry see greatness ahead for golf champion daughter Casey, who they believe will one day be the best golfer in the world. Raylene works 6 jobs to support her daughter's career, and Harry invests all his time managing her training. Harry is so consumed with Casey's career that he barely spends any time with Corey, splitting the family in 2. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
Bye, Mom!
and a new life.
Be safe!
Basically, California will be gone.
You can't be serious.
There's a movie.
Yeah, there's a movie about Martians too, but they're not landing.
I don't appreciate strangers coming here without me knowing about it. But
Deal with it.
No, but this is my home.
Come on, this is about survival.
You gotta be kidding me. This is not fun.
Real homes.
We do everything for the kids. This is nothing for the kids.
Why don't you just go
No,
up and
why
finish
don't you
play?
shut up and get out?
Real lives.
Today we're losing this survival
Stop.
skill because in 2...
Stop.
No, you shut up. Let me finish. This is my turn.
Real drama.
You were going crazy. You were like...
It has been prophesized that the end of the world as we know it is coming. The Earth will face natural devastation, eruptions, earthquakes, and extreme climate change. The day it is predicted to come to pass is December 21st, 2012. Well, it may be the end of the world as we know it, but the survival enthusiast Stewarts feel fine because they're prepared.
We are preparing our family for the 2012 prophecies.
Who can't love a girl who's willing to put on a gas mask for you?
There's so many theories about 2012. There's no way nothing is going to happen.
The Mayans, they have an extensively accurate calendar that just cuts off at 2012, December 21st.
Right after 2012, there's going to be a mass amounts of destruction.
It could throw off the magnetic field around Earth, which is what protects us from the radiation from the sun. Then it's pretty bad for Earth and those who live on it.
You could end up with a messed up brain. Hurricanes and tornadoes will occur, causing great devastation
We are going to encounter more meteors.
right at us. There's lots of possibilities.
It's not like it hasn't happened before.
Will it happen in 2012? I don't know. But I'd rather be prepared and plan for it and have nothing happen than not prepare. The end of the world as we know it board. It gives us a countdown to 2012. And Kimberly keeps this board updated every day. We have 4 children. Kimberly's 13, Odin's 9, Freya's 7, and Ian's 5. Ian, stop licking the window. And we don't talk to the younger kids about 2012. That's nasty. We don't want the children scared. We want them to be happy.
It was Dawn and Grover's eldest daughter, Kimberly, who first discovered theories about 2012.
Kimberly was watching a show about it. I started watching it, and then we called Grover in there.
When Dawn and Kimberly first told me about 2012, I was like, oh boy, here's another end-of-the-world scenario.
Despite Grover's skepticism, they researched 2012 on the internet, reading books, and watching TV documentaries, and became concerned for their family's safety.
After doing a little more research about it, it starts to look realistic.
The Stewarts, who planned to eventually live off the grid, decided to move to the Midwest.
One of the reasons we moved was because it was away from people.
We don't like having our children's friends over the house. When 2012 happens, I go, oh yeah, one of my kids' friends, their parents had all kinds of stuff. In here, we've got a gas mask, a hazmat suit. We try to make all of our activities at least somewhat survival related.
We teach them how to start fires,
There you go, see?
our weekly fire drill. Just knowing what plants are poisonous and shouldn't be touched.
Don't make your toilet so close to your house.
The Stewarts' motto is always be prepared, so the kids' safety is ensured even when heading off for the school bus.
We always make sure that we have a survival kit on us at all times. They have a food bar, the emergency sleeping bag, the emergency whistle with the compass. It has an emergency poncho.
Flashlight.
If their flashlight doesn't work, they have light sticks.
What's this?
Once the kids have headed off to school, Dawn gets down to further research.
I'll go on the computer for a little bit, and then I have quite a few books on 2012.
Dawn spends the rest of her day stocking up food and supplies for the family.
We'll be able to can them and have apples come 2012.
Having these animals is one step to being prepared for 2012.
Almost got it.
Come 2012, when you can't go to the grocery store, you're gonna need meat somehow, and you're gonna have to hunt for it.
I may have to go out and stalk and kill an animal that will feed my family. Shh, you'll scare the deer away. It's really important our family learns to work together and trust each other, because in survival situations, you don't know what's gonna happen. You have to depend on each other.
I used to have to come straight home from school because my parents don't want me to stay after and have a disaster. She wants everybody together.
We don't push our kids to go to any structured activities. Anything like that is not gonna make the child learn how to survive.
And the Stewarts got lots of stuff by literally banking on catastrophes to come.
We are taking advantage of no interest, no payment deals until 2012 because we're not going to ever have to pay for them.
We got a TV, furniture for the house, our bedroom set.
When the payments start coming due, there's not going to be anybody around to collect.
People who are not preparing and that want to come and take the supplies, we refer to as zombies. This is the punching bag we got for the kids.
Give me your stuff.
I want her to learn how to protect herself, you know, to fight off any zombies that might attack her.
I'm safe!
I'm actually looking forward to showing another family what they need to do to survive, so that way our children are not the only children out there.
But Dawn's about to abandon her survival enthusiast family and isolated life preparing for the end of the world as we know it to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 1,600 miles away.
We're the Stewarts, and we will survive.
Raylene and Harry Cathray devote every minute of their lives to the future of their kids and ensuring that it will be bright and successful.
We believe that our time and energy spent on our kids will make them succeed more in the future. My oldest daughter is Casey. She's 13. Harry and I believe that Casey can be the #1 golfer in the world.
She's been the youngest medalist of California Women's Amateur. She's been the youngest semifinalist 2 years in a row. She's been ranked inside the top 100 as a 12 and 13-year-old.
Determined optimists Raylene and Harry put every cent they earn towards fulfilling Casey's dream of being the world's #1 golfer.
We've provided her with an expert in biomechanics. We provided her with an expert in physical training. We've got a sports psychologist who helps her with how she thinks and how she should be thinking.
Describe how it felt to hit the ball.
This is a hitting studio for us inside to analyze her swing and have her practice in a very precise way. This is not a joke. This is helping her set a future up for herself.
Just to think of what she can do if she puts her heart into it. Makes me cry. My youngest son is Corey, and he's 11. Corey's passion is more academics than sports.
I hate golf.
I think Corey does get overshadowed a little bit with Casey. Casey is our athlete. Corey is very brain smart. Not that he's not an athlete. He just is a different type of athlete.
Raylene and Harry believe the best strategy to help their kids achieve success is to divide and conquer. But that means the family is rarely all together.
I look after most of Casey's sporting activities, and Raylene looks after most of Corey's.
Corey and I will eat first because Harry and Casey are always out at the golf course. And then when they get home, they will go ahead and eat.
I do nothing relative to Corey. How you doing, Corey? Fine. That's about as much as we talk. Pay attention for a minute.
I am.
I'm serious. I don't have time to mess around. Let's go.
Harry is very vocal.
Come back and look, please.
I am.
No, you're not. Come back and look. No, you're not. Raylene and I both work very hard to pour money into what our kids are doing.
I have 6 different jobs that I go to during the week. All the money that I make goes to help support the children.
As well as dividing up responsibility for the kids, Harry and Raylene also divide up responsibilities at home.
Well, men and women definitely have different skill levels for certain tasks. I'm good at buying the vacuum cleaner. They're good at using the vacuum cleaner.
If Harry is home and I'm cleaning, he's on the couch reading his paper.
Why don't I do domestics in the house? Because I don't need to. It's already being done by somebody else.
The Cathrays believe that in order for children to succeed in the future, they must have active social lives, be involved in lots of activities, and excel at school.
Corey will go to college. Will go. Did you hear me? Will go.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I want to teach this family how to sustain life so there'll be others, families along with us come 2012.
Don't forget your training.
Go save that family's life.
I want to take the philosophy of following your kids' dreams along with me because they are the new future.
Bye! Bye, Mom! After a journey of over 1,600 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
This does not look like a neighborhood that is prepared for any type of disaster.
I have never been so far from civilization, I think, in my life.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
I'm seeing golf clubs, and it seems like typical zombie house.
Days left until something I cannot pronounce.
Whatever it is, it's small, and it's probably not edible in case of an emergency.
I see something marinating, possibly like a lizard or something like that.
Oh, look, more golf. Golf is not very useful at all. I mean, maybe it can help you use a golf club to beat someone upside the head the zombie's trying to get you, but...
Survival gear. I don't think it's really hidden very well.
I mean, these aren't going to keep you very warm if there's a polar shift or something and the temperature changes dramatically.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new families. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of her home.
2012 is coming, so prepare to survive. According to ancient Mayan prediction, December 21st, 2012 will be the end of the world as we know it. I think that the belief that the world's going to end in 2012 is stupid.
Our daughter, Cassie, is one of the country's top junior golfers, and we are dedicated as a family to her future success. They should just be hoping she survives.
We decided to move from Arizona to the safest place we could find, a desolate part of the Midwest. Oh my gosh.
We spend over $40,000 a year on travel, gear, trainers, and athletic coaches. That's a lot of money to spend on one child.
We have also been pretty clever and bought TVs and kitchen appliances on interest-free credit to 2012. I want to know what they're going to do in 2013 when they have no money.
Harry spends most of his time with Casey, and I get Corey. That's kind of sad because every child needs two parents.
Why push our kids into being great in sports or the arts or anything? Because the kids have dreams.
Survival enthusiast Dawn Stewart believes that the end of the world as we know it may be coming in 2012, and she's devoted her entire life to ensuring her family survives the natural disasters to come. She swapped lives with Raylene Cathray, who devotes her life to the future success of her champion golfer daughter and the comfort of her husband and son. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
We're going to have a dinghy drill in your life jacket.
Of course! It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
I'm Casey.
Kim.
My oldest daughter, Kim.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Hi, Ian.
Ian.
We're teaching our children and our family about survival. I mean, we have survival kits.
You carry this around all the time?
Yes. We have emergency candles, flashlight, glow sticks.
She had glow sticks. Who carries a glow stick?
There's 3 different food blocks.
You would eat this?
Like an axe if you needed to cut wood. You can unscrew it and there's a saw in there. There's some toothpicks in there too.
She's a nutbag. It has toothpicks in it as well. So it's just absolutely wild.
At the Stewarts, once the kids have gone to bed, Grover introduces Raylene to the 2012 End of the World Countdown Board.
It's coming quicker and quicker. And so the more we do to help prepare us for it, then we know we're, a couple steps forward towards being totally prepared. We keep the younger kids out of it.
Okay.
I don't want them to say, oh, it's 2012, we're all gonna die.
Is this family crazy? I think that they are.
With 2012, though, it's a natural occurrence that happens no matter what.
How crazy are they that you can really think that something like this is going to happen?
In California, Harry has decided that in order to live Raylene's life, there is no need for Dawn to have a survival kit, as in the first week, she must live by the Cathray family rules.
Raylene doesn't have one of those. I'm gonna actually take that from you. So you're gonna live like Raylene lives, and that means the pack goes see you later, alligator.
How about I keep the pack in my room and don't you dare touch my bag?
The world's not coming to end in the next 4 or 5 days.
Oh, so you can guarantee me there won't be no earthquake in 4 or 5 days?
No, I can't.
Okay, then put the bag down.
But the pack...
Put the bag down.
The bag's going in the garage. Hold on a minute. The bag goes away.
You gonna take it off my body?
You can keep the bag, but take the glow sticks out of it, the shovel out of it, the toothpaste, whatever's in there.
He tried to take my emergency bag. I'm used to be treated like an equal, and he doesn't treat me like an equal. He's very domineering.
At the Stewarts, Grover is curious as to what Raylene's reaction is to his and Dawn's beliefs about 2012.
2012, and all the stuff I'm giving you tonight is a whole lot to swallow at one time. What are you thinking?
Well, of course, to begin with, I think you're a little bit crazy. When that date comes and nothing happens, what are you going to do?
You buy car insurance. You never get in an accident. Why'd you buy car insurance? But what if there is that time where you do get in an accident?
You're looking at a bigger picture of the world having major destruction. Is a little bit different than wrecking your car.
She's not really buying into 2012 stuff just yet. You know, she hasn't been exposed to it, so I don't expect her to. You know, she's got time. She'll be doing a lot of research tomorrow, and maybe she'll come up with some stuff on her own.
It's the first morning of the swap, and before the kids head off to school, Raylene must inspect their survival packs.
You have water, and you have the sleeping bag, and you have your snacks. Alrighty, so Freya, yours looks good to go now.
It's just ridiculous that these kids are carrying these survival packs. They should be thinking about what they're going to play after school. Not, oh, do I have my water bottle in my survival pack?
At the Cathrays, Dawn has to rise early to focus on Casey's training regime, preparing her for golfing success.
Is this workout time important to you?
Yeah, it's both important to me and my mom because this is the time in the morning where we usually like talk and hang out and stuff. Each week, I probably hang out with Mom. 6 hours total.
I spend 6 hours a day with my children. I can't even think of 6 hours a week. Does he normally do that? Yeah.
At the Stewarts, with the kids at school, Raylene must research predictions related to 2012.
It's just science fiction. It's not reality. Dawn has spent a lot of time researching why it's going to happen. Has she spent any research on why it's not going to happen?
How's the research been going?
Good. I switched it around. Instead of researching why 2012 is going to happen, I put it, why is it not going to happen? In 1973, they were talking about a comet would come and hit the Earth and everybody would be killed. That didn't happen. Everybody's still here.
Well, what happens when they were right?
I think the research that they have gotten off the internet and books. To me, I feel that all they're doing is making the people who have produced them and written them rich. Dawn and Grover, to me, they seem naive. They should wake up and smell the coffee and realize that they're being taken advantage of.
In California, Dawn must head out to Raylene's job working 6 days a week to financially support the kids' activities. And when Dawn gets home, she must do all the housework.
It's very strange to me that Harry's off having fun and I'm here doing this work. Raylene does all the housework.
I think cleaning is gender related. I think women have a role in that they're better cleaners, they're better cookers, they're better carers.
Harry is too wrapped up in golf and himself to realize that his wife needs help.
At the Stewarts, the kids come home immediately after school, and Raylene, who encourages her children to socialize and get involved in lots of activities, is curious if the Stewart children feel they're missing out.
Why do you come right home? Why don't you stay at school and do something?
Because my mom wants us all together if a disaster happens.
Did you come straight home from school when you lived in Arizona?
No.
What did you do?
I did just mainly basketball and I did cheerleading too for a little bit.
Why don't you let the kids play sports after school?
You know, if something did happen, what if between here and the school, it's devastation?
I think that always worrying about the end is very selfish. So let your daughter be a girl. Let her play basketball with her friends.
In California, Dawn must take Corey, who has barely seen his dad all week, to basketball, while Harry spends more time with golf champion Casey.
So how often does, your dad come to your games or practices like this?
He wouldn't come to the practices because it's not that important.
Dawn becomes concerned Corey hasn't been able to develop a meaningful relationship with his father.
Do you wish you could spend more time with your dad?
Probably not because he'd keep trying to make me probably go practice golf.
When I talked to Corey, I asked him if he liked spending time with you. He did not.
It's their choices. If he wants me to spend more time with him, then I will. But the only time that I have available when I'm not working or trying to get Casey to where she's going, then she's not a golden child. She's an individual. If I was your son or daughter, which I'm not, I wouldn't want to do much with you either, but that's just my choice.
I don't like the fact that he seems to favor his daughter over his son. They're not a true family. They're two separate families.
At the Stewarts, Raylene gets a crash course in survival training with the whole family.
So this is my handy-dandy magnesium stick. No matter what weather condition, I can start a fire with it. You scrape this flint here, and it makes a spark. There we go. I've got a hazmat suit. We have gas masks. I want you to go ahead and try. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Out here in the boonies, I don't think you're gonna have any gas attacks. There's nobody around.
If you didn't do it right, then you would know. Because your eyes start going all crazy, you start watering, your nose starts going nuts.
I feel sorry for the kids because they have to live with their parents, and their parents are very...
Boogers and snot everywhere.
I had to say dumb.
In California, with rule change approaching, Dawn decides to explain her beliefs regarding 2012 to Harry.
We'll use your glass, for example, okay, if you don't mind?
No, that's fine.
Okay, right now, the Earth is on this side of the Milky Way. Well, on December 21st, 2012, it will be right in the middle. You understanding this? There's predictions that when it crosses back over, more major catastrophes will occur that will cause, basically, California will be gone.
You can't be serious.
There's a movie.
Yeah, there's a movie about Martians too, but they're not landing. I mean, it's just mind-blowing to me.
I'm not surprised by Harry's reaction at all. I guess come 2012, you know, I'll have the last laugh.
Today, everything is about to change in the Stewart and Cathray households as the new wives take control.
Stewart family, it's time to go for the gold. The fear of 2012 stops today.
I'm going to teach this family how to survive any disaster, if Harry likes it or not.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey. Both wives have decided not to discuss 2012 in front of the children while delivering their rules.
Harry, you think it's important to push your kids in sports when you should be teaching them valuable survival skills. Harry, be quiet. In my house, the kids don't waste time with sports because I make sure they're safe at home with family, learning skills to protect themselves from zombies. This week, you guys are ditching your golf and basketball practice for real survival classes. You'll learn how to use hazmat suits and camouflage. And since we're near the coast in California, we're going to have a dinghy drill in your life jacket.
Of course we are!
Shush!
Stewart family, you're the most antisocial, crazy family in America. It's
Excuse
time.
me?
Let me finish.
Please finish. I want to hear this.
Thank you. We are going to be locking away all those survival packs in a box. I will have a buyer come out to the house and buy whatever they want. All the money you make will go towards your kids' future.
I'm not sure how that's going to help anything.
This week, I have seen you using a ridiculous board. You will wipe off the countdown board and fill it with family future goals.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Harry, you're a chauvinistic pig. You take complete advantage of your wife. She does everything for you. So this week, you're going to get a lesson in domestics.
Grover, you need a reality check. This week, I will have a college professor come and talk to you about Mayan culture and myths.
That's great. Now we can have another opinion that we haven't already seen before.
Hopefully it'll help you change your mind. I feel you are doing a disservice to your kids by not allowing them to have friends. We are going to have a huge party here at the end of the week.
Yes. Harry, a real dad doesn't spend his free time playing favorites with his children and singling them out with a ridiculous hobby. It's time to fess up and apologize for being a bad dad to Corey. So you're going to write a speech about all the great things about your son.
This week, I have seen no sports of any kind. Sports teaches kids confidence and helps them adapt to any situation. So this week, you kids will learn to play golf. Where are you going? Can you go sit down for me? I'll show you my box later.
In California, Dawn enforces her first rule, and the Cathrays get their first taste of survival training. They do a timed drill to see how quickly, in the event of disaster, they can put on hazmat suits.
Come on, this is about survival. We're at 2.5 minutes.
Put your arms through the backwards.
8 minutes. we can improve tomorrow.
Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me. They do this every week. Here comes, come on. I mean, this is fine during like, this is not fine.
At the Stewarts, Raylene enforces her first rule. As a way to introduce the kids to new activities, she's invited a golf pro to the house.
Hi, I'm Grover. Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt. Raylene, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
I understand that you're trying to do something different for the family by bringing somebody over here, but I really don't appreciate you bringing somebody out here without my knowledge.
You know what? Deal with it.
No, but this is my home. This is my house, and I don't appreciate strangers coming here without me knowing about it.
Or is it a zombie? Is he gonna come and steal your stuff?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I just know there's some guy here in my garage. You know, golf was definitely not going to be able to save your life. All right, you can put it in a little cup. Well, how's that going to keep you from freezing to death? How's that going to keep you from starving to death or getting dehydrated and dying of thirst?
It's the first morning after rule change at the Cathrays, and Dawn has ruled the family dress in camouflage, the official pattern of the apocalypse. Next, she readies them for everyday survival and gives them each a survival pack.
The glow sticks, just in case you don't have.
In case you're at a concert.
These are our emergency whistles. They have a compass. Emergency sleeping bags. They retain 90% of your body heat.
That's important in the summer in California. I would not make the kids carry these to school. These are not something that I find kid-friendly. I guess the impression that our kids live in fear all the time. If you want to teach your kids about what might happen that's bad, that's fine. But you can't live that every single day.
At the Stewarts, Raylene has banned survival training in the effort to convince Grover that there are other things in life apart from preparing for disaster. And she has also ruled that the family pack up all their survival gear.
So you guys aren't gonna help? I have to do this all myself? What happened to teamwork?
Survival is very crucial, and I don't want to die, and I don't want my family to die. It's just like saying, hey, any of you kids want to hang yourself today?
What I want to take away is the fear that something's going to happen.
Are you worried that something might happen, or would you rather be prepared?
Prepare.
Right now, I think with Grover not giving up his survival pack makes the kids follow the biggest kid of all, the littler soldiers, you know, and that's not something that they should have to even think about.
In California, Dawn enforces her rule that Harry, who does nothing around the house, take over all of Raylene's duties.
First thing you're going to do is clean your bathroom. And this helps prepare you for if, gosh forbid, something should happen to Raylene, you would be able to do this.
If something should happen to Raylene, I'd find somebody else to come clean the bathroom.
Where's the scrubbing?
I let the water do the work, man.
Look at the shower. There's like gunk all over it.
That's where the water calcifies, right on the edge there. I like that.
And the white stuff?
That's toothpaste.
It's really nice to see him vacuuming. The sad part is this will probably be the only time he ever does it. Are you done with the bathroom?
Yes, I am.
No, let me go check.
You better hold off. I was just in there.
At the Stewarts, Raylene has ruled that the kids get to have a party and have friends over to the house, but Grover has some concerns.
You know, it's not normal for me to say, hey, let's have a bunch of people over our house, because it's not something that I like to do. I decided to not have a party. I don't feel comfortable.
How do you think your kids are going to feel when we tell them that nobody gets to come over your house? How do you think that's going to make them feel?
You know what? I already talked to them about that, and they were disappointed.
I'm very disappointed. I think you're very selfish. Let's just take one more thing away from the kids. That's just a sad life. And I don't plan to be a part of it.
There might be problems. We might not be safe. Not so much that I think the kids are going to attack us, but once 2012 happens, all the people that haven't prepared are going to be coming after the people who have, and it's not going to be good.
At the Cathrays, Dawn is continuing her mission to show the family survival training for any disaster can be fun as well as important. She bans anyone not prepared for catastrophe, people she calls zombies. Then it's time for a life raft drill.
When I blow the whistle, you will each get a life jacket on. You will get the dog's life jacket on. Get your bottoms outside in the boat. Yay. Come on, come on, come on, hurry up.
Yeah, that's good enough for now. Come on there, dog. Hello, neighbors.
Dad, hurry, hurry, the water's coming in. Dad, we need you in the front, or in the middle.
Hold on.
I quit.
Come on. Even Amy thinks it's ridiculous, for God's sake.
I really don't think Harry gets too much of anything. I think he uses humor as a way of dealing with things he doesn't understand.
Though she's keeping it fun for the children, Dawn is determined that Harry understand the gravity of the 2012 prophecies.
I thought today you could do some research so you can form your own opinion with some facts. Here's some websites.
The Milky Way will align for the first time in 26,000 years.
Scientists all over the globe agree that a catastrophic event is undoubtedly going to happen.
Cataclysmic.
Yeah, whatever. It's gonna happen.
This is not a way to raise kids. For the next 3 years, you're going to be
How
teaching
is this affecting my kids? I don't say, kids, today we're losing this survival skill because in No, you shut up. Let me finish. This is my turn. Even the Bible has an apocalypse that's going to come.
You can't even say that.
I can't live with you. Harry refuses to look at anything. I don't like myself when I'm around Harry, so I have to just stay away from him for a while.
At the Stewarts, Raylene has ruled that instead of survival training, Grover build a putting course so the kids can have fun in the garage. But Raylene is still determined he sell his survival gear and spend it on the kids' future.
To me, it seems like you are the biggest kid in the family. Maybe you can set some example for the younger children in the house and start inventorying all the junk that we have downstairs for 2012 and see what we can get rid of.
I forbid you to go inventory anything that I have in my house.
Well, you're not my boss, so
and you are in my house, and if you don't like it...
Have a nice day. I'm going through Grover's treasures here.
I guess that whole part about don't touch my didn't apply to you.
No,
and you know what?
I'm going through what I told you we're gonna do.
And I told you no.
In my house, we do everything for the kids. This is nothing for the kids, because nothing here will help them.
This is for me to protect my family.
Why don't you just go up and
why don't you shut up and get out?
At the Stewarts, following their fight over survival gear, Raylene has busied herself with housework while Grover has been thinking things over downstairs.
I was just so angry with the way she was, disrespecting me and my family that I came unglued. I blew up at her, and, it's not me. It's not my style. I want to apologize. I shouldn't have talked to you like that. But I would appreciate if you came at me from a little bit different angle instead of the disciplinarian.
The children are just coming home from school, so let's go ahead and get on with our day, and let's get them in, get their snacks, and move on. I would hope that this experience would help them wake up and see that there is more to life than thinking about the end, but I don't know if they are capable of seeing it from the other side.
At the Cathrays, Dawn has ruled that Harry make a board that will keep a countdown to 2012.
Okay, our oldest daughter, she keeps this board in our kitchen. It tells you how many more days are left. And I thought it would be neat to keep it up, and you can use it as a countdown until 2012.
This is ridiculous. And there's no way that I would have my kid researching the end of anything.
I don't like the person he brings out in me. I sound stupid, I sound ignorant, and I don't want to be ugly in front of his kids. Well, ugly, I mean mean.
At the Stewarts, Raylene is determined Grover gets some authoritative information about 2012 and the Mayan prophecies, rather than from books and the internet. And with Grover's permission, she has invited a Mayan scholar and academic to the house.
I'm glad that you finally made it here. I wanted to understand a little bit more of what Grover's talking about in regards to the 2012.
The Mayan Indians don't have a very good track record when it comes to prophecies. How did they predict the future? Hallucinogenic drugs. Right. That's like going to someone who does acid and asking them for future advice.
There's a lot of information out there.
But if you look at these books that have been written, they're not written by scholars. I cannot find a single Mayanist who believes that the world will end on December 21st, 2012.
That, these are a lot of good things that, I haven't heard about. The most information I've got are from different internet sources, different books, and, movies that are out. So to have that one-on-one time and to hear the passion in his voice when he talks about it is pretty impressive. I will watch and see what happens in the future. If I start seeing more and more signs of cataclysmic events, then I'm going to start leaning more towards being more prepared, and definitely 2012 happening.
In California, after Harry refused to allow Dawn to put up a 2012 countdown board, she's been doing some thinking of her own.
He pointed out something to me that I never thought of before, that Kimberly's board could be potentially a countdown to her death. And that's not something I want my daughter counting down to. It had never occurred to me that the board could potentially be a countdown to death. So we will leave the date, but we're gonna be putting, at the end of it, till the day we wanna be off the grid.
That's the start of a process. Maybe she'll change how she believes certain things are gonna happen as well. So maybe the 11-year-old kid is the one who's now 13 can convince her that she's wrong.
Next, Dawn enforces a rule that Harry write a speech in appreciation of his son.
I had to write a list of the good things that you do. Then I put, he's a smart kid, you're a great video game player. And a great son. Just an exhausting week watching somebody doubt how much you care about one child or the other. Acknowledging the fact that he's a great kid. We don't do it enough.
Can I go now? It was really cool that he read that speech to me.
At the Stewarts, after her success with the Mayan Scholar, Raylene enforces her rule that Grover and Kim erase the end of the world as we know it board.
Maybe the countdown could be conceived as a little bit morbid. I think it will be more beneficial if you have some kind of goal up there or something.
I do want to do other things than think about 2012.
Maybe that countdown, if we take that down and the kids put up a goal, I'm okay with that. If that helps the children, that's all I care about.
And after telling Raylene he would not allow the kids to have a party, Grover has been thinking it over, and he has an announcement for the family.
I slept on it, and after telling you yesterday that the party was canceled, I changed my mind, and we can have the party tonight. Yes.
No, but Elizabeth!
Okay, invite everybody you want. Hey, Billy, we're having like a little party over here. Yeah, just bring your kids and any other kids you find. Look at this, guys. I want to thank Raylene for being our guest out here. She's the one that kind of inspired me to go down this direction and build this for the kids.
I hope my parents let it do more often.
They're people from my community, and I would hate for them to turn against me and use the knowledge, but you know what? No. Just the look on the kids' faces, you know, I wouldn't have a problem doing this a little more often.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I brought this family closer together and hopefully taught them some survival skills. It was nice spending time with you and you.
I hope this family has learned that December 21st, 2012 is just another day.
I miss you.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Do you miss me?
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Having just met Dawn, she went through the contents of her safety thing with the glow stick and the toothpicks and all that stuff, and that just struck me as odd that somebody would carry one of those all the time.
Harry tried to steal my survival bag. He was rude, arrogant. I've never had anyone treat me so disrespectful in my life.
You said the world's coming to an end.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said in 2012.
No, I didn't. I said the world as we know it.
What's the difference?
We want to be self-reliant, so that would be the
that was
end
the
of the
explanation
world.
I got.
You wouldn't let me explain it. I tried numerous times.
No, but you kept telling me about 18.
I mean, you were going crazy.
I wasn't going crazy.
To me as well, just like Harry, you were counting down to the day that you were going to die.
She wanted me to sell everything.
The rule was to sell off and get rid of the 2012 preparation stuff and put it into a fund for your kids.
It's kind of like going through someone's underwear drawer.
That's what I was thinking. So it got me really heated.
Just call the cops on her? That's what I would have done.
It came pretty close.
Really?
I yelled at her, hey, get away from my stuff, get out. Raylene also had a rule change about our board that we would erase it, and instead of having that countdown, we'd give the kids a more positive light to go on.
I understand your point on that, so I think that instead of putting the acronym on it, we will change it to until we get off the grid. My first impression of walking in and looking around, there's tons of pictures of Casey and one of Corey. So we had Harry make a list of all the wonderful things that Corey has done.
It was very neat, and it made me realize he needs to hear that his dad thinks he's great as well. And I think that's pretty cool.
That's exactly what I wanted you to see.
And I cried on national television, by the way, which is also very sad.
Interesting experience.
Read some good books.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
I can't see.
Get a horse.
By the way, I don't look good in camouflage.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
That's it, Corey. Pop it hard. Nice.
Since the swap, Harry's come to a couple of Corey's basketball games.
Watching Corey play is fun. He does pretty well for the most part. It's pretty cool. Since the swap, we've decided to donate the survival stuff to the garbage can. I feel safer already.
I've been running on the treadmill because if the world did end, I don't think the zombies will be able to catch me.
Watch out behind you. There's a zombie.
Life has been much better since the swap.
The best part of the swap was my mom. She's letting me have more friends over.
Since the swap, the professor came back and we had a meeting with him.
Hi.
He talked a lot about the Mayans and why their predictions aren't accurate.
There's nothing there that explicitly says that it's the end of the world.
The professor made a good point that not to believe everything you see out there. You know, you gotta be aware of where the information is coming from. So we're gonna, double check our sources.
Well, thank you
again.
so much
Thank
for
you.
your hospitality.
Thank you. We got you guys the biggest zombie of all.
Oh, isn't that nice?
You throw the balls at it. You may hit a ball, whatever you want. That is the bullseye.
You missed. What a shock. Missed. Shocking. Oh, low. So you can't hit that low. Enough already. You're getting too much joy out of that. Stop.
I love it.
No more.
Oh, baseball bat will work. You can use that on there.
I killed him.
Okay, I think we're done.
Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Drago family of New Jersey. Ro is a perpetual mother who collects plastic babies called Reborn dolls, which can breathe, have a heartbeat, wear real diapers, and can cost up to $5,000. As well as her 14 plastic babies, she also has 3 real kids who are indulged by Ro and Dad Jay to the point that 19-year-old Nick has no job and hangs around all day in his PJs. And the hardworking Camerons from Alabama. Teresa and Dave don't baby their boys, but treat them as responsible adults. Their kids have to grow up fast, working every day in the family coffee shop and hot dog stand. And when they're not at work, the boys have a long list of responsibilities and chores to complete at home. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
get a haircut,
and a new life.
Do not stop working. To me, this baby looks like a dead baby, and I don't like it at all.
I'm here to try to help.
I appreciate your concern, but it is not gonna change my mind.
I should be out being a mother instead of playing with babies that aren't real.
Real home.
This is not part of my rules. You don't hurt the baby.
I'm liable to flush this thing down that commode.
Real lives.
I came to give you this.
So you want me to put that in my mouth?
Real drama.
It's not about me. Talk to them. I'm through with this crap.
I need to say something to you about.
Nope. Get away from me. No. Nope.
Rockabye baby on the treetop. When it comes to mothering, Ro Drago of New Jersey just won't stop.
Even though I'm a mother of 3, I'm a mother of 14 plastic babies.
They're freaky. They're scary. They look very real.
This is Olivia. This is Emma. Joseph was my first little boy, and Ava is my only preemie. I have 2 boys on the way. I'm expecting again. What's special about Reborn dolls is that this is as real as you get other than giving birth to a child. They breathe, they have a heartbeat, each hair is rooted 1 at a time, and they have real spines, and they wear real diapers. Reborn dolls cost like $5,000. I paint body pieces, and I get excited when it resembles anything. Like, oh, that looks like a real baby foot. Like, oh, I'm doing something good.
I think there's something wrong with it.
I kind of feel a little bit like Angelina Jolie. I adopt different babies from different countries. Olivia came from Canada. Emma came from London. We have 3 children. Nicholas, 19, Jessica, 17, Michael, 14.
Ro continues to pamper and mother her real kids as well as her plastic ones, and none of them has any responsibilities around the home.
The kids don't have chores. I don't mind if my kids are messy, because I'm messy. Hello? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
So it falls to Jay, a successful internet entrepreneur, to take care of the house.
It's not too hard to do. Throughout my career, I tell you, I've actually fired plenty of people for being lazy, but unfortunately, I can't fire her for being lazy.
Right now, my husband's gonna assume, from the noise, that I'm washing clothes, but actually, I'm just running my washer with some detergent in it, so I'm gonna go do something else. A typical day during the week for me is I get up. Well, actually, my daughter will get me up.
Mom, wake up.
5 more minutes, baby.
Should get the kids to school,
Hurry up, Jess. Okay.
come home, flip the tube on, take a 5-6 hour nap.
Do I feel guilty napping during the day? Hell no. Should I? No. No.
Jay indulges Ro's every whim.
This is definitely a Ro ring.
Whatever is fulfilling her, that makes her happy, that's what I want. This is my wife's closet. This is my wife's closet. This is my wife's closet. This is my wife's closet.
I have a lot of clothes, and I just love them all.
This is the result of Ro's shopping. This is not a problem. This is a psychosis.
He doesn't like my online shopping, but did he show you how many watches he has? Or his two refrigerators of fine wine downstairs? Uh-huh.
Nick needs a haircut. Nick needs a haircut.
Ro and Jay also indulge the kids and encourage their social life to ensure they have a fun and happy childhood.
My friends think of my house as a nice, fun place to hang out.
Old man's making a comeback. For me to hang around with them now, it's probably 80% being friends and 20% being a parent.
And for 19-year-old Nick, a fun and happy childhood has extended well into adulthood.
Nick got accepted into one of the best colleges in the Northeast. He was there for a very short period of time, a few days, and called me up and he said, you know what, I don't want to be here.
For the last year, I kind of just, relaxed and chilled.
You know, I get frustrated with Nick when I know that he has the ability to do something and he doesn't want to step up to the challenge.
I still never found something I want to do for the rest of my life yet.
But Ro is about to abandon her plastic family, life of perpetual mothering and pampered, indulged kids to swap lives with a woman she's never met over 1,000 miles away in Alabama.
She's always staring at her mommy. Me. Nobody else.
Teresa Cameron believes that kids need to learn the virtues of discipline and hard work from a very young age. And that means working at the family coffee shop.
Okay, boys, let's go get another day started.
Raising the children with a good work ethic is very important because lazy children make lazy adults. Make sure you polish off all the water spots.
I started working when I was 5 years old. I had my own plow, I had my own mule.
Okay, go ahead and go take that table all forks first before you run any food, okay? We have 3 children. There's Tristan and Austin, who are 12 and 10, and then there's Gardner, who's 3. Discipline is important because children that are not disciplined are the ones that go to school and slap their teacher. If the kids step out of line, I probably make them give me 50 push-ups.
If Roddy gets out of hand, I'll look at him real hard, and I'll say, boy, it's time to straighten up, or something else is coming.
Go further down.
Dave and the kids work hard in order to support Teresa's dream of running a coffee shop.
The shop is running at a significant loss. We're hardly ringing in anything, and I can't take any money out of deposit to make any bills. There's nothing there, and I feel like my dream is failing.
To support the struggling coffee shop, Dave and Austin also run a hot dog stand.
Ready for wieners.
Do you want a combo of chips and a drink?
No, just a hot dog right now. I just drank some water.
I do this every day, Monday through Friday.
I meet people from all over the world. I met some from Canada. I met some from California. What was the name of that city? It's a state, Africa.
The boys' responsibilities don't end at work. They also have chores to do around the home.
Time to get up. Come on, y'all need to get dressed.
There you go. Take your time and do it right. You think you can handle watering these plants today?
Okay.
You doing good, Lord have mercy. You gonna be a gardener. You enjoy doing that?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Between work and homeschooling, there's not much time left for socializing and friends as far as the Cameron kids are concerned. But that doesn't bother Teresa and Dave.
Now, having friends, to me, is overrated.
I do wish that I had more time to play with my friends.
We don't want them just to pick up somebody on the street or something and be friends without knowing if they may be into drugs.
At the age of 70 and 30 years his wife's senior, Dave has a strict and stern attitude when it comes to parenting the boys.
He's not as compassionate as some fathers might be.
You're gonna go night-night, okay? I don't give the boys a big old hug and a kiss at night time.
But Dave is a spring chicken as far as Teresa is concerned.
He can do everything that a young man does, so why would the age bother me?
I think when I can get a girl going my way for a while, I think it just does my heart good.
The only time it bothers me is if I think about life without him. And the odds are a little more stacked against us that he would probably go first.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new family?
What I want to teach them is to enjoy the day. I don't care if there's dishes in the sink. They're not going anywhere. If it's a nice day out, go get some ice cream. Do me a favor, please. Get a haircut.
Not happening.
Bye.
Bye.
I am really hoping that I can bring this family a good work ethic.
Guys, I love you, and do not stop working.
Okay. After a journey of over 1,000 miles, the wives and Rose's reborn baby Emma finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Emma came from London, so she's been on a plane before, but she's never been south before, no.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new home.
Very country. Oh, good Lord.
There's a big bowl of balls, and at my house, we don't have room for balls on our table.
Well, obviously he's the father because of this photo, but he looks very old.
This disgusts me. She's got an obsession with shopping.
Oh, my God! They have a great washer and dryer. But that means I have to do clothes. Ooh.
Wow. Lots of babies in this room.
What is that? Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, it's a cat. Oh, good God. I thought you were some vicious animal running at me.
To me, this baby looks like a dead baby, and I don't like it at all.
Oh! Oh, my good God. Oh! I just went into a spider web. Look at that thing! That's a frog.
This one, bless his hair. What is wrong with this baby's hair?
Oh, look at a mushroom growing. Oh, is that poisonous? I gotta get out of here. I want to go back to Jersey.
It's just like a dismembered human sitting here.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of her home.
As my kids have grown, they don't need me for everything, so I've gotten more and more into Reborn dolls.
We own and operate a coffee shop and a hot dog stand, so we spend 99.9% of our time working there as a family. People who don't know how to work hard make me sick.
I think the babies are one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
Oh, well, you know what makes me sick then? People that work 6 days a week and make their kids work. Is that fair to say? No.
Jay makes the money and I spend the money.
We are not big spenders because we don't make a lot of money.
If she would work, she would be able to walk into her closet.
You could go to those, like secondhand stores, you know, which might be my old shirt, but if you bought it, it would actually be your new shirt.
Perpetual mom Rodrigo collects plastic dolls called reborn babies and indulges her own real-life kids. She swapped lives with Teresa Cameron, who treats her kids like mini adults and expects them to work at the family coffee shop and hot dog stand 5 days a week. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Dave, you're a selfish old man.
Don't call me an old man again.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
How are you doing?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, little one, I'm Ro.
What do you think about a mom who plays with baby dolls?
It's a little weird because she is an adult, and I do catch her pampering the babies and changing their clothes.
Jay actually admitted that he thought Rose's obsession with her dolls was strange, and I was relieved to hear that.
Want to see Emma? It's actually a doll. This is the closest thing to a real baby without it being real. The hair is fruited one at a time.
She's really scary. She's like a real baby.
Isn't she cute?
It's hard sitting there looking at a dummy. They look like a real baby. My goodness, if she wants a real baby, go adopt one, a real one. Get a good one.
At the Dragos, after meeting her new real-life family, Teresa must next get acquainted with her family of plastic reborn dolls.
This does not feel any maternal instincts in me. Why would I change a diaper that's not even dirty? I'm gonna have nightmares about Olivia when I go home, breathing and staring at me. I should be out being a mother instead of playing with babies that aren't real. I found it ridiculous.
It's the first morning of the swap at the Camerons, and Ro must be up at the crack of dawn to get the boys on schedule and working hard.
Emma, wish me luck. This is not gonna be good. Daddy said you gotta get up, brush your teeth, comb your hair, get dressed, feed the animals, and we off to work. From the second they open up their eyes, they're
Get dressed, brush your teeth, comb your hair. Where's them being kids?
You need to get on, Tristan.
Can you move a little faster, please?
Now, when you tell them something, you tell them hard. Don't smile at them.
In New Jersey, Teresa must sleep in until she's woken by Jessica.
Time to wake up.
It feels really strange not to be running the household in the morning and actually having one of the children have to come wake me up when I'm an adult.
After dropping off Michael at school, Teresa returns to find Nick, who has no job and lives at home, sleeping on the sofa.
What are your plans for today?
I don't know.
Okie dokie. What do you think your plans and aspirations are?
I've never found anything that I wanted to do for my whole life yet.
He doesn't have the work ethic that he needs. I would never allow my children to lay on the couch at age 19 without getting a job. It's time to teach them responsibility.
In Alabama, Ro must take charge of the coffee shop, making sure things run smoothly and the boys stay on task.
I don't know how to fill this thing up. How do I know what I'm doing? And what the hell's a panini?
This is what Southern work ethic is all about.
This is not Southern. This is just working your butt off.
First day in the coffee shop with Rose so far has been a disaster. Miss Rose wants y'all to hurry up now. I just don't believe Rose likes to be the one to give authority. And you just can't get that in life. We have a customer.
Come on, Dave. This is your customer, not mine. What is a latte? What is a cappuccino? Teresa runs a very hectic, crazy life, and I want to get my bags and get my Emma and get on a plane and go home.
But Ro must carry on. And next, it's more hard work at the hot dog cart with Dave and Austin.
My heart breaks for them because this is not normal. What do they know besides work? I'm disgusted.
At the Dragos, with the kids at school, Teresa must work on a new addition to Ro's plastic family.
This is one of the funniest things I've seen in years. It looks like somebody knocked the baby in the eye and he has a swelled up eye, the way I painted it. How does that make you feel that your wife is in a dream world and she believes those babies are real?
I don't think she believes they're real. And I believe this is sort of an extension of motherhood instincts.
It seems to take the place of the real family. Do you think that you could put your foot down and say, Ro, come leave those babies alone?
Is it beyond just the collection? Yeah. Should she be spending more time with the family? Definitely.
Jay hasn't done anything to change the situation with Ro and the babies, and he's not willing to. Ro's life is really, really lonely if she has to play with babies every day.
At the Camerons, after a long day of work, Ro is concerned the boys don't have any time for friends or fun.
When you guys go outside and play, you just play with each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends that come over?
No, ma'am. We've never invited them over.
You've never invited them over?
But that's because we are always too busy working.
When was the last time you played with your friends? Like a long
Since we left school.
Was that like over a year?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
They haven't played with their friends in a year. They play with each other. They want a childhood. They're saying it. Why aren't their parents listening? No. This is horrible.
They were saying that they wish they had more time to play with friends and less time at the store. I don't know what to do about that.
Because my kids have a childhood and they're telling me they don't.
We're not going to let them stay with people that we don't really know and everything, and we're not going to let people come here that we don't really know.
I think that too much shelter is no good.
No. If you're not with those kids, you don't know what they've done. You don't know who they're doing it with, and you don't know where they went.
How do you not give your kids a childhood? And they want to go to the park. They want to eat ice cream. They haven't seen their friends in years. They don't want to work. They're not even children.
In New Jersey, it's all about indulgence, as Teresa must shop online. But she becomes concerned about the huge amount of clothes in Ro's closet.
This closet makes me feel mad.
The biggest battles that we've had in the house have been over the clothes. And then ultimately, it's like, well, okay, let's compromise. Just tell me when you need to...
That's an excuse, Jay. I want Jay to take responsibility and tell me, when is enough enough? It can't be all Ro's fault. I would be hurt if my family blamed me for everything. I believe that Jay has a problem with not admitting responsibility.
In Alabama, it's time for bed. Perpetual mom Ro notices that even when putting the boys to bed, Dave doesn't give them much affection.
Good night, boy.
Oh. I kind of bonded with these boys, and I love them, and I kiss them goodnight, and I just want to bite their faces off. They're just so sweet. And I don't see the affection. Do you hug them? Do you kiss them?
I am not a kisser. That is not the way I am, and that's not the way I was raised. My daddy was not a loving person by no means under the sun. That my daddy told me twice in my life that he loved me. First time was when I think I was in a hospital or something. He said, Dave, get sick, I love you.
I want to see you home. The next time was about 3 days before he died. He looked up at me from his bed and he said, I love you, boy.
I don't know what I would do without my father's hugs.
Well, I don't know what I would have done with them.
Because you didn't have them.
That's right, because I didn't have them.
How sad is that you don't get hugs from your father? That man needs hugs. Everybody needs to feel loved.
In New Jersey, Teresa has witnessed the Drago kids lying around the house and having fun with no responsibilities. She's also seen them being disrespectful to their father, which would never be allowed in her house.
I would like you to step out.
Fine, Elsa.
I would like you to get a job. I would like care of these.
But you're gonna make me leave for reasons other than me wanting to leave.
And Teresa is determined that Jay take responsibility for what is going on with his family.
Jay is preoccupied with his own world, but I think that Jay gives in to Ro and the children, and I think it's time to put some of the responsibility back on Jay. These children have no boundaries, and I think that they really crave a little more structure.
You know, you're right. The kids don't have that many boundaries. Ro does get frustrated. You know, authority, she doesn't, from what I've seen, she doesn't really exercise it.
But you can't blame it all on Ro either. You're a strong man.
Like I said, the buck does stop here.
Don't let Ro have her way. Don't let the kids have their way. Jay has admitted to being too easygoing on the kids. He's admitted to the kids needing more structure. He's admitted to he needs to take a little more responsibility. But it does seem a little bit like Ro, it's all Ro's fault.
It's the day before rule change in Alabama. Ro has witnessed a lot of hard work, but not a lot of customers at the family coffee shop.
How well do you think this business does?
Right now, no, this business is not doing enough to keep the doors open, to be honest. We really don't want to close it up because it's surely a dream of Teresa's, and she treats it like a baby.
He wants to see her living her dream. Well, that's great if your dream is working, but obviously this dream is turning into a nightmare because they don't have the finances.
Yes, sir.
An order?
We're gonna have our power cut off.
What does that mean?
That means we ain't paid the bill.
How much is the bill?
Maybe $600. It's way up there.
What the heck?
It's rough. I just can't understand why this happens to a family or even one person that beats their butt on the wall, floor, and try to get ahead. I'm just not gonna let Teresa down. I'll do something.
I know it's Teresa's dream to hold on to this, but it's not viable. At what point do you think you're gonna stop? At what point?
When Teresa decides we're gonna close this place up, it'll get closed up. And it won't be closed up until then.
But don't you see, for one friggin' second, that you're a nice guy and I'm in love with your children? I don't even know them long.
That makes me feel good.
And I want the best for you and your family.
That makes me feel good,
Do you
but
think I like seeing you be stubborn and suffer because of it?
That is not being stubborn.
In my opinion, you are.
In my opinion, it ain't none of your business.
I'm here to try to help you.
I appreciate your concern. I appreciate your thoughts. I appreciate everything you say to me. But it is not gonna change my mind.
Today, everything is about to change in the Drago and Cameron households as the new wives take control.
I want to give these kids a childhood. I want to see them laughing and playing the way every child should be.
The Drago family is very lazy. They have no work ethic and they have no responsibility. It is time for the Dragos to grow up.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Just don't on me.
Dave, you're a selfish old man. You treat your children like servants. I am here to give your kids the childhood that you and Teresa have stolen from them by turning them into little adults.
Don't call me an old man again.
Jay, you are wasting tons of money every year on Ro's ridiculous obsession with fake babies. You will box up these creepy, demented pieces of plastic.
Dave, I am going to teach you how to nurture your children by giving you my baby doll, Emma.
Oh, I'll take care of it all right and put it under my bed.
Jay, your wife is the most spoiled Drago of all, and her closets are the proof. This week, you will clean your wife's closets. This week, I am going to teach you all the values of having good work ethic by running a family-owned and operated coffee and hot dog stand downtown. Nick, why do you even bother to wake up?
You are a weenie, and you're going to dress up in a hot dog suit and dance around and draw business to your family's car.
You can dress as the weenie.
Dave, this week, you must shut the coffee shop down, and all the time you spent working, you'll be hanging out and having fun being kids.
I like it.
Don't worry, son. Whenever this is over with, we'll go right back to doing the same thing we've been doing ever since we've been together.
Jay, every time I have asked you about something, you have rolled over blaming everyone apart from yourself from the sorry state
I
of
wouldn't
your
agree with
family.
that.
From now on, every time you roll over on someone else in the family, you will stick this pacifier in your mouth.
Wait, you guys need to understand something. What she's asking for, I will do, and then you'll see whether or not it's funny, won't you? Won't you? Won't you see when you're not at bed at 6 a.m. tomorrow how Drill Sergeant Drago gets you out of bed? So I wouldn't chuckle so much about it. She's very insightful. She definitely has picked up on a lot of things around the house that have even been pointed out to me before. A lot of great ideas. I think that she's biting off too much, though.
In Alabama, with the coffee shop electricity about to be turned off, Roe has ruled that Dave close the shop so that it's no longer a financial burden on the family.
Why can't you just close it down, go get another job, and make money instead of this costing you money?
I ain't gonna do that. It's what she wants, and by George, that's what she's gonna get. You can take this sign down there all you want to, but you know what? Old Dave will stick it right back up.
My rule, coffee shop closed.
Let's get on with it.
Let's go. I can't reach it.
I didn't like taking down that sign. Now, that got on my nerves. That got in my craw. You don't know what the craw means, girl. That means it got in your gut. I'm gonna put another sign up. And when I put it up, Teresa's gonna hug my neck and say, "You a hell of a man."
At the Dragos, Teresa insists the family immediately go through Rose's closets. She next has a surprise for the family. They must look after Rose's dolls.
Don't hurt Olivia,
I
she's
don't care. I
real.
paid for it and do what I want.
She's real.
I can see why Teresa's freaked out by this. This one freaky baby.
Do you think that you could play with a baby?
I honestly felt like an idiot.
That's how I felt. How does diapering this baby make you feel?
It was nasty.
Playing with the babies was kind of weird. It gave me a bad taste in my mouth.
I never really looked closely at this thing. It's gross.
That baby looks like it was born with a problem.
In Alabama, chores are banned. It's up to Dave to clean up the house while the kids take it easy and have fun with Roe.
See, I don't know how, though.
Yeah, you do it. Just sweep everything in a corner.
Dave, you missed a spot.
No, I didn't miss a spot.
Next, Roe enforces her rule that overprotective Dave take the kids to a play gym to socialize with other kids.
What are your first impressions of seeing your children smile?
I don't think too much of it, to be honest with you. I'm just afraid they're gonna get sick and we gotta take them to the doctor.
Wow, Audie, you having fun?
Yes, ma'am. A lot of fun.
Aha! Do you think that you and Teresa could bring them somewhere like this to interact with children?
I don't think so.
It's a shame that your fears are stopping them.
I worry very much about the kids going into places that you don't know their parents. You don't know what they got in their pocket. Fear knives, guns, drugs. You know, when those kids jump in this big old vat of styrofoam, something could be stuck in one of them things. They jump in on top of it, there it goes, right through the leg, right through the foot, even the head. I will not make this a part of my kids' life. No, I will not.
At the Dragos, Teresa has ruled that the family work together to get the house organized. And it's up to Jay to clean out Rose's closet.
It's an eye-opener. A little bit shocking, for sure.
You know how nasty it is in the fridge?
You know how messy Mom's closet is?
No, but there's stuff growing in this fridge.
I'm no stranger to hard work. It's just, I don't like being bossed around and told to go clean the fridge right now and you're not moving until it's done.
I don't know how you could sit there as a man and watch everybody work around you while you lay on the couch.
It's pretty easy, actually.
You know, I've got 2 kids who have stepped up. Nick is the complete opposite, and I have to take some responsibility for that.
I'm actually going to be here to empower you and help you be able to effectively manage your kids. I came to give you this. WHAN, 1-800-WHAN.
So you want me to put that in my mouth?
Yeah,
You want
I
to put
sure
that-
do.
I want you out of this house.
I'm not leaving
You are
this house.
ruining this family. You are.
I'm not leaving this
You
house.
You really are. I think the changes that Teresa wants, it's going to split the family more than bring us together. I mean, it's already driving me away, and I know my mom won't really go for it.
In Alabama, Roe has ruled that Dave spoil the kids and let them pick out any food they want for a party they'll be holding later in the week.
Let me look at this here. Good
You know
Lord.
what? Can you just walk away from me, please? You're pissing me off. They have a voice now. You're not used to that because you're in control. You want to keep your kids in a bubble.
That's right.
They have their own voice. You
I'm
lost
gonna
control.
I'm gonna keep it from having heart attacks and everything.
Obviously, these kids know what they want, don't they? And then now they're having some freedom. And I hope they have at least that much when I leave. You know what? Good God.
In New Jersey, Teresa has ruled the family run a hot dog and coffee stand to teach them work ethic. But Nick has once again defied the rules, refusing to wear a hot dog suit and questioning Teresa. And Jay is struggling to discipline his own son.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What is your goal from all this? Like, what do you actually want to teach our family from selling hot dogs?
It teaches you work ethic, to which you have none. You want to make me a dog just to try it?
No, I know how to make a dog. I made myself my own dog yesterday. It doesn't mean I want to do it.
If I was Jay, I would tell Nick to go home. I would tell him, get lost, beat it. You're not helping me. I'm not going to sit around watching you be a deadbeat.
In Alabama, tensions are still running high. But Roe is determined to make Dave more of a nurturing father. She enforces her rule he must take care of plastic baby Emma, hoping it will bring out his softer side.
You really gotta support her. See, she's cranky. Her pacifier just came out.
Okay, Emma, let's me and you go to the bathroom so I can flush you.
No, there's no hurting Emma.
I've got to go to the bathroom and use it, and you can't go in there with me, and while I'm in there, I'm liable to flush this thing down that commode.
No, this is not part of my rules. You don't hurt the baby. Rules are rules, and these rules are not made to be broken. Sing, Emma, like a lullaby.
You want to sing? There goes the mountain, here comes the tree. I'm going to cut it down, it's going to fall on me and you.
It doesn't really matter what you're singing as long as you use a comforting, soothing voice.
I am a pilgrim and a stranger. Oh, she's going to sleep.
She's falling asleep. Look at her eyes are getting heavy. I think he thinks it's more of a joke. He's saying I love you, but love, you could see it, smell it, feel it, hold it. Even though it's not tangible, it's a feeling. He's doing the action, but it's not coming from his heart.
Good night, baby Emma.
At the Dragos, back at the house, Nick is still refusing to follow Teresa's rules and cut the grass. She insists that Jay take charge.
He doesn't know how to cut the grass. I mean, he can do it for his own dad.
Yeah, that's for darn sure. So, let's get the grass cut. Did Teresa ask you to cut the lawn?
I'm not doing it.
Do I need to put you in the corner?
You touch me. Go ahead, try to touch me.
I don't understand how you could let your child come up in this way to disrespect you so bad.
He's not gonna boss me around. I'm not gonna listen to him if he's gonna boss me
You're
like
in
that.
his house.
I don't care, I'll leave his house then.
Are you leaving?
I think Jay is trying, but he's gonna have to come to some more realizations. It's out of his comfort zone, and it's putting Nick out of his comfort zone. And Nick has no structure, so it's very, very hard because it's too late. The damage is done.
He's done this before, and Roe's not here to let him back in the house. So the only way he's gonna come back in this house is if there's an understanding, and that understanding starts with, okay, I'll listen to you if I come back in.
At the Camerons, Roe has ruled that Dave hang out and play with the boys, but Dave's not happy.
Am I racing now?
Yes.
What's this right here, turbo mean? Did it go faster? That's all I've seen them use is this. They can't have arthritis in the finger because that's all they're doing. Do you think it's a constructive way to spend your day?
God forbid you put fun in your life. My family doesn't have to work all day. You don't want my stupid doll, my stupid values.
I don't like your damn stupid food, and I don't like your damn groceries, and I don't like eating your stuff you bring in this house.
Yeah,
These boys here ain't gonna eat that crap.
And I don't want to see you again.
Get away, get them out of here.
You're a miserable, old man.
Take off your stuff and go. Get out of here. I've been sitting here trying to be calm, and she's been sitting there running that mouth, and I just finally got enough of it.
From what I'm seeing, he doesn't like change. And I've been called many names, but I never thought my way was stupid. And he's hurting me now instead of angering me. I don't like my feelings hurt.
At the Dragos, Nick has walked out of the house. Teresa puts Jay on the spot to see if he will finally take responsibility for his family.
I got a question for you. What percentage of the mess with your family and the clothing and Rose spending addiction is Jay?
100%.
Why do you think it's 100%?
It's all my fault. I could have put my foot down earlier, and I didn't.
I would like to believe Jay when he said he was 100% responsible. However, it's easy to say. We have to see with actions.
Could you not have one of these talks with me?
You live here, you're part of the family, I love you, and I would like to see you do your share and then some.
I don't want to be in a house like this. I want the house the way it was, not what it's becoming.
I don't want you to leave the house. I need you here, and I need you to back me up. I love you, bud. I hope you make the right decision.
After the talk with his dad, Nick makes a decision.
My dad asked me to come back. He wanted me to stay, and He said he needed my help.
Hey, Nick, will you stand here and just hold a bag? I'm gonna slam dunk them in there.
All right.
I'm very happy that Nick came back because he needs to step up to the plate and take on more responsibility.
Most expensive garbage bags ever. About 7,200. And just those.
After a few days of work, the family has finally cleared out Rose's closet.
It feels great, not even just because it's empty, but because the kids help me.
He's tired of Rose's closet. I think Rose's closet was a wake-up call for him today.
In Alabama, after her fight with Dave the day before, Rose decides to return to the house.
Things got really heated yesterday, but I'm not giving up on the kids. I'm here to give them their day. I'm here to leave here knowing that at least I saw them with their friends and having a good time.
You welcome back if under a couple of small conditions.
Okay.
No hollering and no screaming, and just be sweet. I know you can be sweet.
Well, it goes for you, too.
That's the deal.
Okay.
You come right on into my house.
Thank you. Parties are a way of just having people come together and relax and have a great time and laugh.
Yeah, we can go ahead and decorate. Whatever you want to do, let's do it.
Coming together to have fun.
Yes.
Old-fashioned blowing. Gardner, which one do you want? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Don't let it go in the pool now.
See, Dave, having fun isn't bad.
When you're having fun, it's fun. Yes, ma'am, it is. All right, that's great. Kids was running, playing, laughing. Everybody was having a good time. I can't dance to this kind of stuff. As far as having people over to the house again to have a party of thinking, yeah, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
You're eating birthday cake ice cream. That's what I am, party in a box.
I love you.
Thank you. Okay, somebody just got hit in the head.
Hey, you got hit in the head.
Later, Rose has a special surprise for Dave. She's invited local Reborn doll collectors to show him there are other collectors like her.
No, it ain't.
These are Emma's. This is Emma's family.
Oh, my God.
This is Emma's family.
I thought you was the only one in the world that had these things. I thought I'd seen the last of them dolls.
Why don't you tell Emma everything you've learned from her this week?
I've learned how to lose sleep, and I have learned how to make your mama get in her room and stay all night without coming out. No, I'm just kidding you, girl. You got a wonderful mama, and I've learned a lot.
At the Dragos, with Rose's closet sorted out, Teresa enforces her next rule, that the family pack up Rose's plastic Reborn dolls.
Jay is the head of this household, and ultimately it is up to Jay what he wants to do with the babies.
I would like to see these put in the bin and say, look, until you get to a point where you can nurture your real life children, you shouldn't have them.
These make my mom happy, so I want her to have them. I just wish she gave us as much attention as she gives these. I just thought about all the times that my mom was sitting at her computer and I didn't eat dinner yet. I don't know how a piece of plastic could be more than me. That's what I felt. Teresa saved her family.
Maybe this will wake your mom up. Think of it as a positive, okay? I think the decision to lock the babies away was the right one. She has real babies to nurture. Why nurture plastic babies? I can stay busy enough nurturing my real children.
It's the last night of the swap at the Camerons, and Roe enforces a rule that stern Dave put his kids to bed, showing them love and affection.
All right, I'm fixing to give you a slobber.
No! You had to take the slobber. That's
Good
the
night.
rules.
Good night, son. Love you.
Excellent. I'm so proud. Do you think when I leave, you'll still say I love you and tuck them in at night and say I love you and give them a hug?
I believe I can do that.
That's awesome. That's all. I can't ask for anything
do that
more.
with no problem.
This is what I want to see. This is what I love. This is wonderful.
In New Jersey, with Nick now on board, Teresa insists the family once again take to the streets to sell hot dogs. And Teresa is determined to teach Nick some work ethic.
You know how embarrassing it is to wear that suit?
know.
Watching all these people walk by.
I do know.
Wearing that suit.
I do know.
Want a hot dog?
I think my brother putting on the hot dog suit was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen him do.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I mean, it's still, I'm in a hot dog suit, so come on.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I'm hoping that they take a little bit of the fun that I put into the house and to just relax. Thank you, baby.
The kind of family here that threw their mother under the bus was a tired, desperate family seeking structure and change. They all want change.
Bye, kids.
Bye, guys.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Jay! Oh my God, Jay! Oh my God!
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
My first impression of your house is it's a beautiful home. The plastic babies made me feel a little awkward.
Me personally, I'm not used to that. It's weird.
I collect them, but do I sit and play with my doll when my kids need something? No. Come on.
Ultimately, it's a distraction from the family.
They're a part of my life. They're not my life.
One of the things that was profound to me was your closet. There is a lot of money in your closet.
We took everything out of the closet. The point is, there's been an issue in the house with spending.
You know what? And every time I friggin' turn around, there's a new computer this or a camera that. You have a problem too, buddy.
I believe you are.
So own up to it, buddy.
That's fine. This problem still hasn't gone away.
Shut up. Jay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk out and the three of you are gonna have a conversation because all I've seen so far is everything is directed at me. You know what? I'm leaving. It's not about me. Talk to them. I'm done. I'm through with this crap. It's over, Jay. I'm not going back in. Get away from me.
Come here for
No,
me. I need to say something to you about.
Nope. Get away from me. No. Nope.
Let me tell you what has happened this week. We are not a perfect family, Ro. There is a lot that goes on in our house that's not right. That she showed me this week that I am being a dad, and I need to buck up. But the reality is, you're being a mom too, so we need to fix it.
I understand why Jay talks in circles now, because it's a defense mechanism. Because no matter what he says, it's going to be a blow-up.
After the dramatic end of the table meeting, the couples return home to be reunited with their children.
Oh, I missed all of you.
What did you do with the babies?
I changed it and patted his butt and fed it and sung to it, and when she wasn't looking, I throwed it out.
You throwed it out?
No, I didn't throw it out.
These are my dolls. Okay, beautiful. Teresa needs to raise her kids and stop worrying about my plastic family.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
I needed help that I got from Teresa and saying, hey, look, this is what you need to do with your kids. That's great. I've been helping the kids.
I've applied to a bunch of places. I have a bunch of job offers. It's just I got to pick what I have. I have a few narrowed down.
He's got a path that he's got carved out for himself that I didn't see that he had before.
I'm going through my closet, putting things away, what I'm gonna keep.
I think she recognizes her problems now, at least, and I think she's saying I am willing to change.
See, but this is totally cute. I'm keeping this. When I came home, my dolls were in a bin. I don't care what people think. This is something that I collect, and I put them back on the shelf.
Though the Camerons managed to get the electricity turned on again at the coffee shop, they decided to close the business.
I have taken on other areas to run my hot dog cart. You want to eat it? I think expanding is, I know it's going to work.
How do you make it go faster, the green button? I think Dave has lightened up a whole lot, and he's going to play with the boys more and more.
Daddy! When you get tired, I'm just going to let you fall.
He realizes that sometimes the kids just need a hug.
Love you. Good night.
We are taking into consideration that the boys need to have friends over more often. We've had a party recently, and the boys got to play and eat with their friends.
The best part of the swap was meeting some new folks, and believe it or not, I enjoyed meeting Ro. As long as she wasn't hollering and screaming, I liked her.
What are grits? Oh my God, is grits an animal or something? This is lettuce and a tomato. Yay.
Armadillo is good eating. I just put ketchup on my armadillo. Taste. Just like a turtle.
No, I do not have a relationship with wild animals. I'm not Farmer Fred. I'm Ro. Hello? I'm Ro from Jersey with shoes and big rings. Don't tackle me, I'm down. I'm already down. I'm already